From San Diego, California, out of San Diego State, number 5, Marc Jones.
Paying his dues, just like the players have to work their way up, so do the officials.
And a lot of pressure on that man. Number 5, Marc Jones. In the first meeting between these two teams, he yelled at Hovland, he yelled at Dodd, he yelled at Timmons, and got away with it because they won.
Well, you know, and if you don't want the spotlight on you, you don't shave your head and wear 5 earrings and scream through the net. He likes it. He likes the role that he's going to play, but you got to be able to back it up. And this is going to be a real challenge. Tim Hovland paid a lot of attention to Marc Jones, and although Steve Timmons says, look, I'm going to forget that, it's not a big deal. I just want to see what happens at the first confrontation.
It appears to be a earring fest out here. Timmons has got the left going. Jones has got left and right.
Knew that it was very important to establish who was going to be in control of this match right in the beginning. Very bad low set.
Tanner's in. He says, get out of the way to Alan Knight. And Jones puts it away. Knight's got to get out of the way and let Tanner get in there. 4-1. Paul Mitchell jumps out. There's Marc Jones out of San Diego State. Brief time on the national team. Tremendous talent. And a big talker. And he's backed it up so far.
Good pass. Similar situation.
Jones, he hit it right on Brian Lewis's foot. Now, Lewis had his foot out of bounds, but it hit his foot.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if your foot's out of bounds?
No, no.
Okay.
Your body is your body. I mean, his right foot is in bounds.
Yeah,
where's Brian Lewis?
Lewis is saying that it bounced and hit his foot.
No, it hit his foot. It hit his foot. Just trying to work with the official a little bit. That pass.
Jones blocked. Dvorak got Marc Jones. How about that? Well, Jones is ready to just tee off. And Dvorak, such an underrated blocker. He really good 6'2" blocker.
Boy, Jones just trying to detonate, and Dvorak is smart and technically a very sound blocker. Hands in front of his face. Watch the hitter penetrate into the area.
And Paul Mitchell confused on that one. It hit Salmons, which he can't do, and then Marc Jones, a very sophisticated player with sophisticated gear.
Well, we've already talked about the earring, the shaved head, the goatee, right on time. He's got the watch on, and he's got the rare new boots. He's got his new Air Jordans.
Yeah, we'll call them Air Jonesies. Those are some sweet ducats. You see Jones got a little bit of everything. The earrings, the watch, no knee pads.
He doesn't have a lot of talent.
Yeah, he'll dive once in a month for a ball. Timmons from the hairy owner to the balding star, John Paul DeJoria, who actually uses his stuff and does it very well too. Marc Jones.
Marc Jones uses it in his goatee. He uses the shampoo in his goatee.
He uses that super gel to toughen it up. Jones, earrings ahoy. He's got 3 of them tonight. 2 left, 1 right. Paul Mitchell won game 1. They can win the championship if they win here game 2. Chris Marlowe.
Are you deaf? You got to block balls. They're having trouble siding out and getting the ball past the block of Paul Mitchell. Steve Timmons, along with Tim Hovland, who've been blocking extremely well throughout the course of the season, when they get a chance, they got to block the ball extremely well and try to take some of the confidence out of Paul Mitchell, and that means stopping Bob Stavertlik.
Jones blocked it. It came straight up. They whip it over to Fenoy again. Oh, what a dig, but it's out of bounds. Wow. That was a pretty good dig by Bill Stetson. He got those hands. Those are magic hands, Paul. They're soft gloves.
Valuable.
Yeah. Once again, Bill Stetson, number 1 in black, an orthopedic surgeon. I think that's right, is he not?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Double quick there, Hop.
And a very talented one. If you want to be cut up, go to Bill. And
look at the lines forming over there. if you want to be cut up.
Marc Jones with a tap down. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's a joke.
Jonesy hasn't had many opportunities. It's been a quiet evening. At least in that confrontation.
And still
blockers all over the place. They went with Dvorak, and Timmons just finds a way again to paintbrush the ball through.
Jones gets stuffed by Hovland again. Yeah. Jones is having a tough time.
Yeah, he's not going to be a factor right now. That's about the least aggressive swing Marc Jones has ever taken, and Hovland still got it.
If Jones puts one down now, you're going to see the roar of a lion. Toyota by 3. And the ball out of bounds. This is what I meant about Marc Jones not being into it. When you go to him and he's not in rhythm, your team's in trouble right now.
Well, and he's the kind of player I think that you need to set regularly. You need to keep getting him the ball, and if you try to work him in slowly, that's not his meat. You got to get him the ball all the time.
Jones with 3 kills, 5 hitting errors. Nice play by Timmons. He got it over. Trouble. Stavrlik. Dink. Hovland is there. Good play by the Hov. Big swing. Fenoy. Blocked.
Got to go to him again.
Fenoy. Blocked off his head. It's still in play. That's okay in Team Cup. Stavrlik. Not yet. Back over. Best rally of the year. Jones. See ya!
Timmons making the great save here. A lot of players would have given up on it. Now the fun begins. Timmons against Stavrlik. The rally goes on and on. Nice play there.
Timmons wanted the ball, too. I think that's what he was bad at. He
Absolutely. And I think Dvorak forgot that Timmons was in the front row. He would have invariably set Steve Timmons rather than having to feed for number 1 on the left side.
Laurel Kessel and Lindy Vives. Yes, that was when women were playing in the league.
I played the first year. It was a lot of fun.
Like I said, women were playing in the league. And you were playing. And you played well. I give it to you. Jones. And Toyota into the net. At this juncture, Paul, who's your MVP for Paul Mitchell?
Okay. No doubt about that right now.
How about
Stetson would be a very close second.
Yes.
It's a controversial net call. These are temporary standards here at the Great Western Forum, and we're playing on a supported floor. Of course, the floor the Lakers play on with the Terraplex laid over. The net vibrates a lot. I don't see anybody into the net there.
Who's your most valuable player on Toyota?
I don't know yet.
Jones pops it up. Tanner with a rock. It's done. Timmons. Good bump set.
Going to Timmons all the time here.
Yeah, I think Timmons yelled at Dvorak and said, give it to me. Dodd. Out of bounds. No touch detected. Point, Paul Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell starting to win the rallies here. Winning all the long rallies, either by errors, nets, or otherwise by Toyota, or just making good plays on their own. Again, Alan Knight on Steve Timmons, a lot of low sets.
Good pass. He'll set Jones. Can he put one away? No, he hits it out of bounds, and Jones has been very erratic and very frustrated right now. He's got to come out of it. 6 kills, 8 errors on the night for Jones.
Remember, Steve Timmons talked about chemistry when he put
Sato with a fabulous play to save a point for Paul Mitchell. Big lineup back in for Mitchell. They need to block one here. Dodd, Dink, Jones tapped it. Lewis. Should be a point for Paul Mitchell right here. Steps in.
Big swing for Jones.
And he gets it. Jonesy off the bench.
That might get him started. He's been very quiet. Eric Sato's talking to him. Just go for it. Block a ball.
Doesn't want to say too much yet, because if you get stuffed, then you really feel bad.
Well, right now, all Paul Mitchell's got to focus on is blocking a ball. They got the chemistry that Steve Timmons was talking about turned it around.
There's the man that could do it. Number 5 in black. Marc Jones. Been quiet tonight. Had some trouble. Got a little frustrated. Tore off his jersey. Came back. Got a good kill. And now he's in the front left against veterans Hovland, Dodd, Timmons, etc.
You can see there's been a lot of frustration on both sides. Jones ripped his off. Stavrlik ripped his halfway down. And Timmons is doing, I should say, Hovland doing the same.